Finally, Bola Ahmed Tinubu have finally set to dismantle and to cripple the North. Totally. As we speak to you now, maybe the North think that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is Jonathan that was playing with Jega then. They did all their collaboration with Buhari and all that, and they threw Jonathan away. But Bola Ahmed Tinubu is making the North to understand the reason why they call him the Jagaban. The reason they call him the number one, the 001 of politics of Nigeria. As I speak to you now, this Inec chairman, Mahmood Yakub, the criminal man, which I only refer to without no any fear, because he told us Nigerians in 2023 that he's going to give a credible elections, and he collected a huge amount of money, that the result is going to be transferred immediately after the voting to the IRF after the voting. When we vote on our own polling unit, we waited, upload the Senate, upload the other one. When it go to the presidency, where all of us are waiting for, because the reason why we are where we are today, the difference between me that is speaking now and madman is the head. If the head is okay, automatically the whole body will be okay. As I speak to you now, the same way your hand is functioning is the same way the hand of madman is functioning. But the only difference is the brain, because the brain of the madman or madwoman has been tampered with. And that is exactly what is wrong with us. We look at it after 8 years of waste of 8 years that the Buhari government wasted for us. Even taking us backward will be a better place. But he took us to unknown direction. We don't know where we are today. And we decided that never again we got it right until we see somebody who will come and restructure the country or divide the country. But Yakubu looked into our face and poured spit on our face. And he did overnight by whichever way, and he turned the vote of the people upside down. But today, guess what? Good news, because Bola Ahmed Tinubu now have finally shown him the way. Yes, of course, we know that his tenure is supposed to be expire by October. October thereabout, he'll be completed 10 years, which will be set aside. But right now, probably because, allegedly because he has accredited the ADC, maybe because the ruling government is not approve of it, because you know of recent now, the INEC have acknowledged, what is it called? The Aregbesola and David Mark as the leaders of the ADC, this new coalition party. Maybe it could be the reason. We are hearing allegedly that Bola Ahmed Tinubu have finally tell him to go vacations. He cannot even end the remaining weeks he have to left. And now guess what? Bola Ahmed Tinubu is cooking who is going to bring that is going to do the work for him in 2027. And for me, that's why I keep saying it, that Peter Obi should not waste his time. Obi should not waste his energy. The only thing is a politician. Obi is never a Biafra, and that's why I'm disappointed in so many people. Oh, Obi is this. Obi is not a Biafra. Even if Obi become president of Nigeria today, 1,000 Obi cannot stop Biafra agitation, because Obi is not coming to do anything different. Even if Obi has what it takes to change the situation of Nigeria around, people that the British have sold this country to, they are ready to witch hunt Peter Obi. They are ready to drag Obi to the mud. As I have predicted that if Obi become the president of Nigeria today, Obi will be the first president to be impeached. Do you tell me that if it is Igbo man, Obi is the one that is doing what Bola Ahmed Tinubu is doing now, Obi will stay there by now? By now, the Hausas and the Yoruba will have gathered together and impeach Peter Obi. Yes, because he's an Igbo man. The good case is about the case of Nnamdi Kanu. What has Nnamdi Kanu done? That is, oh, Igbos have been marginalized. Igbo have been deleted out of Nigeria. Igbo have not been allowed to be part of Nigeria. After 1999, that the democracy came into Nigeria, calculate how many years now, Igbo have not become vice president or the president of Nigeria. Go to Southeast. They be shortchanged. No seaports. They are the ones that do major importations. No international airport. Any of them that travel, they have to come to Lagos or go to Abuja to travel. Have they not been shortchanged? Have they not been deleted from Nigeria? So a man rose up and said, no, enough of all these things. If you don't want us to be, allow us to go, not by war. Come to Southeast, come and do your referendum. If the majority of the Southeast feel that we are good to be in Nigeria, so be it. I cannot force everybody. But somebody elsewhere took it upon himself, which is the Buhari and the rascality Buhari did, in conjunction with the British, because the British knew that what Nnamdi Kanu was fighting for is to end our slavery. The moment we cut out from these people today, the moment we get our freedom. Either regional government or we divide, we will be free. But as I speak to you now, we are slaves. And that's why whether you are Yoruba, whether you are Igbo, whether from the Middle Belt where I came from, as far as this one Nigeria is consuming Nigeria, one Nigeria is destroying Nigeria. Okay, come to think of it, if you are Yoruba, maybe probably because of the love which you have for Bola Ahmed Tinubu, or maybe it is your choice that you want at least let your own person rule. There's nothing wrong about that. Now that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is almost spending 4 years, before you know 8 years will be over. If he goes, which another person that is coming? Do you know the person that is coming? Look at the rate of insecurity in Nigeria today. And you are still shouting, what in so far so good, and what have you gained in this one Nigeria? Do you know that this injustice they are doing to Nnamdi Kanu now? Nnamdi Kanu is not the only one that is calling for one Nigeria. Anybody you see that is traveling out of Nigeria is also doing the same thing Nnamdi Kanu is doing. He's frustrated. He's tired. He has given up on Nigeria. He has seen that Nigeria cannot work. They might not have the courage to come and talk about the situation of Nigeria, and they jet out of the country. Today, can't you see the professionals? They are out of Nigerians because they have given up. They might not have the courage that Nnamdi Kanu have. Do you think it's easy to come out on social media? Do you know the threat? Do you know how people come on you? As I speak to you, in the course of this struggle, Nnamdi Kanu lost his father and his mother. When Nigeria Army launched Operation Python Dance, where 28 people were reportedly killed in his hometown, what did he do? After the bay in 2017, condition was given to him. To the best of knowledge, he has never violated any of the conditions. Why did the Nigeria Army have to talk his home? Who sent them there? And he fights his way and get out from the country. Guess what? I will allow you people to watch the video. Guess what? Because even the place he was in the UK, these are the set of people that organize how you will be picked in the soil of Kenya. Can't you see that even since Nnamdi Kanu have been picked and brought to Nigeria, British have never made any statement. We are not. It will look like we are a lawless country, and that's why when they call this country a zoo, some people took it upon themselves and said, "How will you call it a zoo? A zoo is far better than this country." According to our constitution, you cannot go and kidnap somebody from another country and bring it to Nigeria and you are doing judgment. What kind of kangaroo judgment are you giving? Because the British are involved in this. They don't want what Nnamdi Kanu to come and spoil their business where they are eating. They'll be making Nigeria. And that's why they keep mute. Now look at it. That's why they kept mute. Have you seen that the British have talked about this Nnamdi Kanu? Don't forget Nnamdi Kanu is a citizen of UK. But yet they keep mute. Kenya, have they not come out to deny that they are not aware of how Nnamdi Kanu was being kidnapped in Kenya, where the judgment even filed Nigeria to pay him ransom? It's to tell you case closed. There's nothing to judge. And that's why I condemn the action that Bola Ahmed Tinubu also took, because you are not the one that kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu. Buhari and his boy do the rascality of kidnapping him. It is on record. And that's why Bola Ahmed Tinubu need to do the needful and wash his hand away from me, release Nnamdi Kanu, let it go. As it is now, let's tell ourselves the truth. Do we have future? There's no future in the country. As we speak to you, people cannot feed themselves. If Europe open door today for Nigeria, the country will be empty. Everybody will leave Nigeria because nothing is working here. Nothing is working here. Let's tell ourselves the truth. It's not working. If it's working, people will not be going out and jackpot. Before 2015, how many Nigerians have the desire to travel out of the country? How many? I'm not saying people are not traveling, but we are not much. People are not much in this manner compared to the way people are now traveling now, moving with their family in drone out of Nigeria. They don't even want to know what the situation of the country, or everybody wants to now to jackpot to leave Nigeria. The country is not working. The Southeast today, everywhere was shut down for Nnamdi Kanu to be released. You cannot keep this man under your custody since 2021, June 19, up to this very moment. And people out there, they are doing more dangerous work This particular man you are holding, you have not seen gun with him. You don't see anything with him. What are you holding him for? It's offense that is an Igbo man. It's offense that is calling for Nigeria to be divided. They want to go on their own way. What is so difficult for Igbos to go? We have 36 states in Nigeria. If 5 of them, which you people carve out for them for the Igbo, that the Igbo have, when we have 3 ethnic groups, we have the Yoruba, the Hausa, and the Igbos. These 3 ethnic groups, they still marginalize them and gave them 5 states. The only region that have 5 states. Allow 5 of the 5 states to go. You people say no. Allow them to be part of the government. No. You cannot beat a child and expect that child not to cry. Never. The child will cry. The child will cry. Solution to Nigeria problem, whether we like it, we are just prolonging the evil day ahead of us. One Nigeria is consuming Nigeria. One Nigeria is destroying Nigeria. Give people regional government, or you divide the country. Let everybody go on their own separate way to save more life. We are tired of this. Go to Abuja now. You can see now Fulani bandit now from house to houses now buying people in Abuja. We are talking about the capital of Nigeria. People are not safe in capital. If Abuja is not safe, where will now be safe for Nigerians to live? Hatred is there. We don't even like ourselves any longer. These politicians, few politicians, they have find a way of creating hatred among us. That we don't longer love ourselves. Oh, Omo Igbo leleyi, Omo Yoruba leleyi, this one Aboki na Fulani. The love is no more there the way it used to be. Why are you still trying to keep us together? Just because of the British to continue making us. They are brainwashing you. They are allowing you to steal money. So that they are stealing the more, because even the one you are stealing, you are taking it back to their country for them to use it to develop their country. Who have done this thing to those old takers? This money you will leave behind. Money you will allow to develop the country. Where is Buhari today? Where are they? They have gone. None of them were being buried with the best car. None of them were being buried with the mansion they built. They went there, but the life that are destroying to make a life a better place, no. Look at what is it called? Trade fair right now. Look at the demolition that is going on over there. Oh, you say, oh, they erect their building on a raw structure. Is there no approval before they start building? But there was an approval. The government approved it. Why are they not coming out now? Is the buildings on the raw structure and you're pulling the building down? That's why we are not one. We are not. We should not be deceiving ourselves. We should not deceive ourselves. Let's tell ourselves the gospel truth. And let everybody find their own way. It's not working. The country is not working. Let everybody go. People are just suffering and smiling is what people are right now. The joy is not there. We cannot continue in this manner. Please, if you watch up to this very moment, even as I allow you to watch what happened in the Southeast today. The protests everywhere in the Southeast for Nnamdi Kanu to release. Today is his birthday. Happy birthday to Nnamdi Kanu. May God keep you alive. Those who wish you to die, they will die before you. Today, where is Buhari? It's gone. So many, even the Fulefu Southeast leaders who are backing you for you to remain there. I don't care to know who they are. They will fall one after the other. You will see their end. You will see their end because you are not doing anything wrong. Most of them say, oh, you are chasing after cloud. You are looking for money. You are looking for that. If it is by money, by now, all the promises they promise you, you will have succumbed to it. If it is because of money, you are fighting for this just because it was not money. That's why Obasanjo validates you, that you are the only Igbo man you have seen. You have rejected money. You have rejected every offer they offer to you. Because you are real. And that's why people love you so much in this way. The labor you are labor will not be in vain. You have your comfort life to live. Your parents give you the best life to live in UK. You can swear ignore. You can say it doesn't concern you. But you choose because of the love you have for your people. God will spare you. The God who have decided to choose you, use you, will spare you. If you are easy to be buy, they will acquire you for the 8 days they kidnap you over there. But God spare you alive. God knows that your life is not in their hand. They could not do anything to you. And the same God will continue to keep you. That anyone in the Southeast leaders who are behind your detention in DSS, as far as they are drinking water from the soil from the Southeast, they are matching the soil, they need to hot after them, one after the other. Please share this video, subscribe.
Well, what you must know is that Nnamdi Kanu is being held hostage on behalf of the famed unity of Nigeria. That's what it's all about. It's as simple as that. If you mention his name in certain circles, they don't want to hear it because they feel like he threatens the real estate called Nigeria. And his Igbo makes it worse because Nigeria's DNA hates the Igbo for attempting, in the 60s and, towards the end of the 70s, to leave a country they said is no longer favorable to their existence. But I keep saying, and I will repeat here again, is there any Nigerian out there in their majority who has not mentally seceded from Nigeria? Not many. That's why people are living in droves. Each time you get on a plane leaving this country is full, each time it's coming back, probably full too, but it is those who are coming back to pack their things that are coming back. That's the way I describe it. But the truth is that Nnamdi Kanu has been held hostage. He was abducted from Kenya, extraordinary rendition. The fact that he's kidnapped from Kenya could not be explained shows that any judicial pronouncement or processes after that is null and void. You cannot go and kidnap somebody and bring them before a court. And the courts have made it very clear, even up to the Supreme Court, that he did not jump bail. It was the military that went to his house to kill people, and then he escaped. And now you have brought him back, you ought to respect and restore his bail. That's what I told his lawyers. Why are you applying for bail again? Because the Supreme Court made all the pronouncements except releasing him. And I think it was because they were afraid. And that's why I say he's a hostage to this country. And like you rightly said, there are other people who have made even more egregious pronouncements and fought and carried arms in this country. And you have not treated them the same way because they're not Nnamdi Kanu's, their name don't sound East. And I'm not here to fetish being able. But the reality is that they are not treated fairly. And Nnamdi Kanu is part of the reason why that is clear to everybody.
Right.
And by the way, I must also reveal here that there are some Igbo elites who are behind this. Whenever there's a crime of conspiracy against freedom fighters, there are people inside and outside who are working together. That cannot go. Today is the final day to sit down and release Nnamdi Kanu and stop wasting Nigeria's resources on a trial that cannot go anywhere. This trial has gone through all the courts of the land, except maybe I think it went to a magistrate court at a point when they first started this charade. Yes. First and foremost, I like to let Nigerians know that even though I came earlier today for even a personal court matter, and I'd hope to attend, the DSS who are taking over these courtrooms did not allow me into the premises. But I've just been briefed by the ebullient lawyers representing Nnamdi Kanu that he totally and thoroughly exposed the Nigerian judiciary today, the underbelly of the judiciary. And we didn't need to get to this point. We had warned from the beginning when this trial started, this farcical trial, that you cannot try a case that is not triable in a court of law. People who are aspiring for freedom, which is recognized worldwide, is recognized by laws and treaties. It's even recognized, I think, by their 1999 constitution that every Nigerian have a right to associate with whomever they want and express themselves freely. And these are cases that has become a bone in the neck of Nigeria because Nigeria refused to purge itself of a war that was needless in 1967 and that ended in which they themselves declared that there were no victors, no vanquished, or no victor, no vanquished. But the victors continue to vanquish their victims. So I am here to say once again that if there's anybody who has sense in the government, today is the final day to sit down and release Nnamdi Kanu and stop wasting Nigeria's resources on a trial that you know cannot go anywhere. This trial has gone through all the courts of the land, except maybe I think it went to a magistrate court at the point when they first started started this charade.
Yes. So what is the implication of today's?
The court cannot adjourn a case in which it has no jurisdiction. The judge has already made an order. Consequently,